Almost exactly a year after a little boy was struck and killed by a car on the 198, more ideas are coming in about how to make that expressway safer. Good evening. After that deadly crash, the speed limit on the 198 was lowered to 30 miles an hour.
News 4's Rachel Monjovi got a look at other proposals that were presented tonight.
Don and Jackie, the State Department of Transportation is opening up the process to the public for the Scagacquata Corridor project, but residents say they might need to go back to the drawing board.
Dream of doing anything without significant feedback from the public.
The Scagacquata Expressway will see some big changes over the next few years. The State Department of Transportation is drawing up proposals to transform the 198 from a highway feel to an urban boulevard.
Notice the large overhead sign. The large overhead sign has an expressway feel and characteristic. You see narrow lane widths, and you see some rumble strips to naturally slow people down.
Last year, we saw major transitions like reducing the speed limit from 50 miles per hour to 30. Guardrails were added as well as stop signs and reducing lane widths. And eventually, more changes will occur, especially for bike and pedestrian paths.
Currently, there's a trail that goes through here. This would be a wider expansion of that on somewhat new alignment, and we would accommodate separately the cycle track from the pedestrian walkway.
During an open house, officials displayed a number of project drawings to show the public and to get feedback if any changes should be made. Some shared their concerns.
One thing I don't like is this cycle track that they're proposing, which just separates the bikes instead of what they are, which is traffic. We're vehicles for all parts of New York State laws.
I think that it's very pedestrian unfriendly. There are places where it would be necessary for a pedestrian to cross 6 lanes of traffic or to cross a roundabout. It's very hard for a pedestrian.
Officials say they hope to get all the necessary feedback from the public by the end of this year. And next year, they'd like to submit the project for federal approval and start construction by 2017. In the studio tonight, Rachel Monjovi, News 4 at 11.